Well, turns out your career as a shreds athlete isn't going so well. So now you got a useless Instagram page and no way to monetize it. And now to add insult to injury, you gotta watch all these hoes start an OnlyFans and get rich. And as a man, you can't stand to see a woman with no self-respect posting smutty photos of herself for money. But you will pay $15 a month to see it. So how do you cash in on this without being a hypocrite? Or even worse, having to do it yourself? Well, I've done literally minutes of research to help answer this question. First, let's talk about OnlyFans. Now, if you've been living under a rock, which is buried under a larger rock, which is inside a cave underwater, and you don't know what OnlyFans is, it's basically a social media strip club. It's simps paying hundreds of dollars to see a crumb of titty from an influencer or the chick you went to high school with who thinks Mercury retrograde was the reason she got knocked up at 18. Dudes tip OnlyFans chicks like it's a fucking wishing well. Like if they throw money at a wet hole, their fantasies will come true. And then they pay extra for one-on-one DMs, like paying for a chick to describe a lap dance to you. It's like subscribing to a homemade Playboy, but paying monthly for each page, which makes these chicks more hustlers than playmates. Now, to track the best way to make money on OnlyFans, I've created this scatter graph that compares risk versus reward for different types of OnlyFans creators. We're going to start with the standard female creators for a thorough understanding of this highly competitive landscape. Let's start at the top with celebrities and top tier influencers. Now this is going to be your baseline for high risk, high reward, TT, which can stand for top tier or titty. Anything under here, okay, this is going to be a strike zone. This is where you want to land. High reward, low risk. The more famous you are, the more people want to see you naked. You don't even need to be the hottest either. It's all about exclusivity, supply and demand. It's why people will pay $900 for Balenciaga sneakers that look like fucking elephantitis. Everyone wants it because everyone else wants it, but not everyone can have it. It's the difference between Coppin' Supreme and Taco Supreme. Now the risk here is you being topless online might ruin your chances of being topless on Netflix as an extra in a Bella Thorne movie about OnlyFans. It's a slippery slope from OnlyFans to only OnlyFans. And let me tell you, the last thing you want to do is pigeonhole yourself, which I just found out is not when you eat breadcrumbs out of a chick's pussy. Which begs the question, what have I been doing this whole time? One-way fucking ticket to yeast infection town. Okay, so we're gonna put a pin in that and circle back to it later. Next, we got your mid-level and micro influencers. Now, let's say you're an attractive chick who started an Instagram thirst trap disguised as a fitness account. And now you've racked up nearly 900 followers. But your discount codes for Reiki crystals ain't exactly raking in the dough. So now it's time to ditch the crystals for the crystals. You are in the perfect position to start an OnlyFans. You have an established captive audience that you've literally trapped by their thirst, but you don't have too many followers or transferable skills that you might be putting a potential career at risk. Because honestly, yogi/energy healer actually looks worse on a resume than OnlyFans. I mean, this chick was one pyramid scheme away from being the 8th wonder of the world. And now she's a work from home stripper, clearing $20K a month, working 20 minutes a day. Now that is a 2020 fairy tale. Low risk, decent reward. Midi titty. Okay, next, no clout, no buddies. Now, before I get into why social media is directly related to your self-worth, first let's talk about feminism for a minute. Now, as a feminist myself, I fully support women empowering their bodies in the spirit of entrepreneurship. And what I learned from social media is that feminism is about equal rights for titties, which also means I'm supporting this giant empowerment boner. But here's where I take issue with it. If you're one of those chicks with no clout who would trash talk IG thoughts for posting thong squats, or tit pics with those little white scratches over the nips, or look down on strippers, but now all of a sudden you're cool with it because you can get paid, that makes you a hypocrite. I mean, I'll still beat it to your page, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be out of spite. Like, this nut is gonna be in protest. But the question remains, is this the right business move for you? I mean, these chicks got 300 followers and a link tree in their bio. And that tree only has one branch. And spoiler alert, the only link is OnlyFans. Who you selling your nudes to? Your extended family? The chick you did coke with once in a club bathroom? Your fucking college RA? It's like selling drugs to a narc to get your drug business off the ground. High risk, low reward. Now, if you would just embrace the IG thought movement of 2016, you could have been a mid-level influencer by now, paying a nursing school loans by nursing dudes' moans. No clout. And now, a word from our sponsor, Dollar Shave Club, who shaved off the time between videos by sponsoring this one. Now, just because you're not hitting the club this year, doesn't mean you want to look like you were hit with the club. Unless that club is of the Dollar Shave, which will hit you with all your grooming needs. From shower, to oral, to deodorant, and of course, shaving. In the Ultimate Shave Starter Kit, you get the executive handle, twice as many blades as Wesley Snipes, and even better quality, if you can believe it. 1 ounce tube of Dr. Carver's Prep Scrub to give your skin some TLC. Get it? Scrub? TLC? You're too young for that. 1 ounce tube of Post-Shave Dew. Not to be confused with Mountain Dew. And my favorite, 1 ounce tube of shave butter, because even my skin is keto. Dollar Shave Club has also launched an entirely new skin line with products like sunscreen, because I'd rather watch the casting couch than have my skin look like one. And acne eraser, which could come in handy if you've been dabbling in extracurriculars. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/BroScienceLife to get the Ultimate Shave Starter Set for only $5. And round out your grooming routine by adding any of their other high quality products. After that, razor ship at regular price. Now, while we're on the subject of equal rights, here's the question we've been waiting for. As a man, how can we rightfully get a piece of this women empowerment? You're a gym bro who's got an Instagram page with a 93% male demographic that you built from posting shirtless pics of yourself. Sure, you can start an OnlyFans, but your OnlyFans are gonna be dudes. And showing off your body for a bunch of dudes is gay. And that could affect your reputation as a heterosexual male body enthusiast, aka a bodybuilder. Which leaves us at high risk, medium reward. Because as we now know, dudes will basically write a blank check for the horniness. And even though you're the pool boy in a much smaller pool, that pool is filled with money. And dudes. Dudes with money, though. Something to consider, I guess. So if you're a man and you want to get your beak wet on this WAP, wealth accumulation prospect, then your best bet is OnlyFans, pimp. You collect a group of models and offer them your business services for a cut of the profits. These services include photo services for those hard to get butthole shots and those extra wide angle feet pics for the inbred swine that are into that kind of shit. Listen, I don't know about you, but dudes who pay for feet pics swallow their toothpaste. I don't make the rules, this is how it is. Also, IG promotion to your horny male demographic, protection from DM creeps, art direction, consumer insights, brand deals, and more, or less. The idea is to attach yourself to an already established and successful business by convincing them they need your help, and then providing as little of it as possible. See, a pimp is a lot like a manager, except there are no differences whatsoever. It's the reverse Gymshark model. Instead of giving a bunch of models an affiliate cut to sell your brand, you get a bunch of models to sell themselves, and you get an affiliate cut of all of them. That right there, that's the Poon Shark model, which is low risk, high reward, right there, baby. And now, thanks to my research, you can use this chart to easily identify the whales, which is basically just this chick right here, like the mid-level, 10K to 50K follower chick. Got a following, but she's like desperate and like broke and hungry, and you can definitely extend a helping hand to her as a valuable asset to her business, and for like a nominal fee of like 80%, because like you really are doing most of the work here. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. New videos we really need to all come together and vote. Vote for me at Domlist.com with your dollar. New drop today featuring Swoles right there. Pump Man, 45 pounds. Also comes in black with matching shorts for both Black and red. But wait, there's more! The Bro Science flask set. Reps for Jesus, shots for Satan. 2 shot glasses, boom! And a little fucking nipple to put the liquor in there so you don't spill it everywhere, because I'm thoughtful like that. What? There's even fucking more? Mainstream media, flex news, reaching the masses. Don't be a sheep. Go to DomLits.com. Everybody's doing it.